Environmental Programs Coordinator for the City of Satellite Beach. This is a video series for the public about things to do at home to help yourself get outside and be active and take part in nature. For this video series, you can call me Nature Nick. Today we're going to be talking about native plants and how to use them in rain gardens and bioswales. We have some different plants behind me. This is the Oxide Daisy. We have Oxide Daisy. It's going to grow up to be about waist high, about 3 to 4 feet high. When it grows tall, it's going to produce a nice yellow flower. It's drought tolerant. It's available at most of your local nurseries here in Florida, just like the rest of our plants are. That one's going to be planted in the wetter area towards the toe slope of a bioswale or in the center of a rain garden. Next to that one, we're going to have Spartina patens. Spartina patens is really great. It's going to bush out. It's going to produce a little bit of a red plume on the top of it when it comes to that time of year. When that happens, that's when the plant's going to go into seed. You can either collect those seeds or let them fall naturally. In your bioswale, it'll go just around your Oxide Daisy, a little higher on your toe slope, a little higher around that areas. It's good to plant all these plants today at about 1 foot centers. They're in 1 gallon pots. And when you get them, make sure you just keep them watered and happy until you plant them in the ground. Again, when you plant your plants, make sure to plant all your plants to at least the depth of the bucket that they're in. So the Spartina grasses are going to go next. Then after that, we have a choice between our dune sunflower. Our dune sunflower is going to bush out into about a 3.5 foot radius of a dune sunflower bed that's going to be created from each of our dune sunflowers. We got a bunch of them. We're going to plant these again at 1 foot center because we want to increase density. They're going to go just a little higher up. They're really good for the edge of your plantings when you're doing a rain garden or a bioswale. You want to make sure that your plantings have plenty of room to grow. So we're going to put these ones on the edge, and they're going to grow over, and then when you maintenance that edge, you can actually cut that back and trim that, and that could be your border. Next to that border, you can put in the blanket flower. Blanket flower is going to have a reddish yellow, multicolored flower that comes out. Very aesthetically pleasing. But again, all these plants are going to be planted to reduce the impacts of stormwater. You can do this at your home to create rain gardens or bioswales. The city has a grant available for residents that want to do this on the lagoon, in the Indian River Lagoon. These plants are going to be planted today on DeSoto, which is one of our main streets here in Satellite Beach, to reduce the impacts of stormwater runoff into our drainage system. We want to make that aesthetically pleasing and beautiful as well as functional. So we're going to plant these first, and then we're going to move our way down, planting the Spartina next. The dune sunflower and the blanket flower, we might just speckle the blanket flower in between all the other plants to create some diversity and give a little bit of color. Again, my name is Nature Nick. Follow me out to the DeSoto bioswale. We're going to take a look at these plants being planted out in the environment. We're back here. We're on DeSoto now. This is the part of the DeSoto Stormwater Enhancement Project. We're going to show you how to plant your living shoreline or bioswale or rain garden. We've already prepped the area. We have our black weed barrier cloths down. We've already put it in some of our plants, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how this happens. Basically, you take your 1 gallon pot, you find an area that you like. This area is usually your lowest point for your Oxide Daisy. You want to cut a nice opening in your weed barrier cloth. That way you can really get to your plant. So now we got now that we got our area opened up, we're going to go ahead and take some of that dirt out. It's already in there. Now what I usually do is I'll take some of the dirt that's in there and I'll just add it to the plant that I've already planted next to it. This way nothing gets wasted. So dig this out. You want to dig it out again to about the same depth as your pot. There you go. Go ahead and look at the hole. So it's about the same depth as your trowel, which is the same depth as your pot. And what we're going to use today is this is a hydrogel. It's a dry material that's going to be used to absorb moisture. Just going to sprinkle some of that in there. It's environmentally friendly. You can usually pick it up in the same place you pick up your native plants. Put a little bit of that in the hole. Our Oxide Daisy have been in our pot for a little while. We're going to take them out. Just going to put them in there. Use the dirt that's in the pot to fill the hole with the dirt. Use our trowel to fill that in. And we're going to cover it with some more of that dirt that we have on site. And and then we're going to water it. And when we're done, this whole place is going to look just like this. Okay, so we're here on the Soto Parkway Stormwater Enhancement Project. This project is the one we're talking about. We have our Spartina grasses over here, our dune sunflower up here. Down at the bottom is all of our Oxide Daisies. You can see where we planted all those. In between, there's a couple of blanket flowers as well. So this is what it looks like when we're almost finished. We put in all of our plants. We put down a weed barrier cloth first. That's to make sure that none of the grasses come back up. Slope down so the stormwater is going to run down. It's going to pool in this area. All these Oxide Daisies are going to grow up in this area where it's pooling. And then the rest of the plants are going to help retain some of those nutrients when it's a little bit of a wetter condition out here. During the dry time, these plants are also drought tolerant. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put some mulch on top of this and let it grow. We're going to come back and show you what that looks like after about 3 months. Let's go take a look. Okay, so we're here at the finished product of what your bioswale or your rain garden can look like when you're finished. We use coquina rock as a border on the one side, and then we have our dune sunflower on the top side. In between is that Spartina grasses that we talked about. This is the Oxide Daisy growing up tall. You look down the long way, you can see a nice river of green. All this again is going to help reduce the impact of stormwater on the environment. All those dune sunflowers are the ones with the yellow flowers there. The Oxide Daisies are on the edge. The lighter colored green coming up, and in the middle are all the Spartina grasses. They're going to start to fill in the future. So this is what your project can look like when you're done creating a bioswale or stormwater enhancement project for your home. My name is Nick Sanzone. I'm the Environmental Programs Coordinator for the City of Satellite Beach. You can call me Nature Nick, and until next time, stay sustainable.